another old-fashioned plea.
Hey, it's Michael J. And since I am stuck inside, as all of you are right now, I am being creative and making some old-fashioned cocktails from my vintage cocktail book, which I pulled off my shelf and looked through. And today I'm going to make an old-fashioned, which an old-fashioned is very cool because Cole Porter wrote a song called Give Me Another Old-Fashioned, and from the musical Panama Hattie in 1940, Panama Hattie, get it? This is my tiki shirt that I got from Walt Disney World, by the way, so I'm all dressed for the occasion. The Panama Hattie old-fashioned experience, which, by the way, Ethel Merman started that, the Merm. So
I reign supreme.
I don't know if this is Ethel Merman's favorite drink or not, but let's just say it is. Cole Porter wrote a song about it for her to sing. So we start with a sugar cube. Now I think you could probably use a spoon of sugar, but the recipe says sugar cube, so we're doing the sugar cube. And then we're going to take some bitters, and you douse, it says 2 dashes. I feel like it needs to be, you're supposed to, that's a little more than 2 dashes, but it's supposed to cover the sugar. And then I'm going to move the sugar around. This is a chilled glass, by the way, and it's a little bit bigger than the usual glass probably, but that's okay because I'm going to put a little more soda water in it. So you put the bitters in and it soaks into the sugar, and then we need club soda. Now I found out that seltzer, club soda, they're all a little different, these different kind of bubble waters. But tonic water is the one that has an actual flavor that's specific, and you don't want to drink that by itself. Club soda and seltzer and soda water are all sort of the same, but they have a different mineral content. So you cover the sugar with the soda water, just up to the point where it's covering the sugar. Then you take this thing to smush it. Like my technical terms, this thing. You smush the sugar, you stir it around, you grind it up. It gets a little bubbly, it's kind of cool. And that's pretty good. Then you're supposed to put the ice on it. So, I'm going to do some generous ice, that's good. Then you can use bourbon, which is typical, but I'm using whiskey, and that's good too, or rye, and all that's a form of whiskey anyway. So we're going to have, you do 1.5 ounces of the whiskey. Put it in there. Then we do, and I'm going to put the actual lemon in here, but it's supposed to be a lemon rind. So I'm going to put the lemon in there. I like it with the actual fruit in there. And then you also do an orange twist in there. That goes in there. And you also do a piece of pineapple, craziness, and a maraschino cherry. Now this drink comes from 1910, and there weren't maraschino cherries in 1910, so that was added in the 1920s when they were able to mass produce maraschino cherries. And then you top it off with the club soda, and there you have it. You have the drink.
So make it another old-fashioned, please. Leave out the cherry, leave out the orange, leave out the bitter.